Hey guys, it's Lorenzo. So this weekend I was cleaning out my garage and I stumbled across this old, long forgotten, shallow, decorative bowl. I used to put just different decor in it, and I had it in different parts of my house at one point over the years. It slowly has just migrated out there. So when I stumbled across it, I remembered a YouTube video that I watched on succulents and using these small dishes to make a little succulent garden. So I thought, you know, that would make a really fun weekend project, something new, something different. I am definitely not a grower of succulents, but I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a try. So this is the result of my weekend project. I stopped at Lowe's today and I bought this succulent, this one, and this one. I actually already had this. This is a Zebra Hawarthia. To my knowledge, they're very slow growing succulents. They are almost like little aloe, but I don't think they're in the same family. I am not that sure. Again, I am not an expert. But I got it on the clearance rack months and months ago. It's just been living in the smallest, tiniest little pot you could probably imagine. And so it needed some friends. I also already had this Cryptanthus Pink Star. So I bought this also on clearance. In case you haven't noticed from my videos, I pretty much live on clearance plants. I like to bring them home, rehab them, see if they grow, and if they don't, they were probably in no better shape than when I purchased them. So, but they seem to do pretty good if you just give them a little care. This is the original that I purchased. And over the past couple of months, it has sprouted out a bunch of pups. This one is the first pup to come off of this Cryptanthus. Look how big it's already gotten. And then that's the next pup. It's already getting pretty decent size. That's the next pup. And I just took off, and mind you, these are pups all of this one plant. I just took 2 more off and I put them in there just a little while ago. They call it Pink Star for a reason, because it looks like a pink star. So this mother plant seems to really just be producing a bunch of little pups and offspring, which is usually in some plant species is an indication that they may be on their way out themselves. They may be dying, but there's another pup there. So as long as it keeps doing that, I'm a happy camper. I'm just gonna keep potting them up or putting them in here with their brothers and sisters. So that's my Cryptanthus little garden there. But back to the weekend project. Like I said, I'm not very familiar with succulents, but I went ahead and purchased 3. The first one is this one, and that is a Pachyveria Blue Pearl. So I'm gonna have to read up on that, but this is what it looks like. Pretty neat. It has a lot of these rosettes here, you can see. I think it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's a little baby one in there. So there's a little 7th one. This plant is a it's called Golden Glow. If it'll focus. Golden Glow Stonecrop Sedum Hybrid. That's what this succulent is. It's got 3 little stalks and rosettes on it. So I thought I'd stick that up in the back. I guess Heidi wants to show you her new toy. Right, Heidi? Right? And there she goes. The last is this Echeveria. I have a few friends that their last name is Echeveria. Well, that's what this is right here. It actually has 2 rosettes, one here and one on this side. And then of course the Zebra Hawarthia that I already had. So I went ahead and used Miracle-Gro cactus palm and citrus potting mix. I basically just filled about that much on the bottom worth of cactus mix. And then I just kind of played around with the positioning of the different succulents. I watched a couple of YouTube videos, and there's some really great ones out there if you're interested in succulents. But I just thought I'd try something new and give it a try, see how this turns out over time. From what I gather, succulents are pretty easy to grow. Don't require much care, maybe just watering once in a while. Let them dry out fully in between waterings, and then just keep them hydrated from time to time. But they retain a lot of moisture in their leaves already and in the stalks. That's why they're succulents. So this is the result of my little weekend project. I put some river stones in there, something I had left over from a previous project. And as you can see, I think no matter how you turn this thing, it's got a pretty good look to it. You know, here's the back side. Here is the Golden Glow Stonecrop. The Echeveria right here. Pretty cool, pretty neat. The Hawarthia, and then the Cryptanthus. So actually, I positioned everything to where this would be the front like that. So that's pretty much my weekend project. I encourage you to try something new. Just keep expanding your gardening horizons, and that's what I'm trying to do myself. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more or you have suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. And until next time, happy growing!